Ladies and gentlemen, Side Strafe back with World of Warships. And today we're going to start things out with the Tier 4 German battleship Kaiser. Not exactly one of my favorites. We'll definitely be selling it once I get to the Koenig, which I think is in a match or two. The gun arrangement is just very strange. And, I don't know, there's not a whole lot I can say about it that redeems it in any way. It's just, I guess in some cases, tough to kill, depending on where you're shooting it. Otherwise, meh, as are most of the Tier 4 battleships. I don't think I've really kept any of them. I think I have my Arkansas Beta that I pull out of the docks once in a while. Anyways, this is yet another masterpiece in game objective design. Said nobody ever. Most of you that know me know that I can't stand objectives that split the teams up. And of course offer multiple objectives to capture for a bunch of random players that don't know each other or communicate. Bad idea. Better to have a centralized objective, or perhaps come up with some sort of advanced and secure objective where you can't capture one point without the one before it. Never a good idea to have multiple points that can be captured at any time, because it splits the team up. There's no coordination as it is, and this just makes it worse. So which way is this guy going? I don't know. I'm just going to give it a shot, throw some rounds out, keep him on his toes. Our destroyers have decided to roll up and get into a dogfight of sorts. I'm going to just stick with these battleships and hope that maybe they know what they're doing. Guns are facing the other direction now, so I'm going to have to turn everything over here. I'm going to want to prioritize something like this, something a little easier to hit. Might flip over in a second. Rounds out. Might hit the island. 2700 plus. I'll take it. We'll just keep going full speed. Back up the Nassau and Miyogi as these guns flip around. Gonna stick to the Phoenix because we want to get rid of him. Need to lead a little bit more, I think. That wasn't the worst shot ever, but not enough. Really want to finish off. I'm gonna wait to see if that finishes him off so I can save the shot. Yep. Okay. Kaiser. But he's kind of turning. I'm going to check out the Nassau, who's flat and not turning. Along that water line. Those look pretty good. Not necessarily. Shots were good, but they might want to focus fire the Kaiser. I'll tell you what, if these guys are nuking this gentleman, then we'll continue to work on him. Enemy team still has 3 destroyers. Alright, guns up, Buttercup. Let him have it. He's turning a little bit there, so I may do... Oh, there's some DDs. Didn't realize that they were going to be that close. I'm going to prioritize one of them with secondaries in case they get over here. Want to watch out for the island on the left. You know, it's possible that I might be able to slam one of these guys and shut them up a bit. Just to kind of... Crap. I did not think that was going to happen. Can I get past it by going forward? I think I can unstick myself here without having to go into reverse. Or maybe not. Yep, almost. Come on. You can do it. No, I think I'm really stuck. I was hoping that I could go forward. It's not happening, though. Alright, just concentrate all forward firepower. Which way is this guy going? Alright. On the way. Oh, come on. Give me a break.
Das gegnerische Team steht kurz vor dem Sieg.
That's kind of one of the issues I have with destroyers. Just one out of many. Okay. Hard to starboard. Oh, crap. I'm hoping they dissipate at this tier. I'm not sure what the range of those things is. That guy's kind of just... You know, I thought I told this thing to rudder shift, but here we go. Maybe. Stay out of the shallows, Kaiser. Not in the mood for your shenanigans today. This ship knows that it's almost time to sell it. That's why he's giving me trouble. Aw, crap. Contact left. I want to just get rid of this son of a gun, but... Alright. Let me think about how this is going to work. There's that Nassau over there that we kind of gave up on. Did hit the destroyer. I'm going to flip back around into Alpha Point and work on something that I can maybe guarantee a few more hits on. Gonna wait till all my rounds are loaded up so that he doesn't realize that I'm shooting at him only with one to dodge the rest. They look good. I'll take it. Phoenix is still kind of fending off the Clemson. These guys are probably hard charging the Nassau, so that'll buy us some time. I'm gonna be worried about that the whole time, though. Alright, he's going at an upward angle. So we're gonna bring the reticle up a little bit. Not a bad shot. Dodging the torpedoes there. Just gonna keep focus firing. Also taking the time to look around. Head on a swivel.
Das gegnerische Team steht kurz vor dem Sieg.
In the process of also capturing this point. To maybe help out a little bit. I mean, we're gonna... If we can kill this guy, that'll give us some points, but... Enemy team has a pretty rough lead here for us. This guy looks like he's... not great to shoot at. So I'm gonna bring that up a little bit. Yeah, he's going to be tough to get through. I do find that the German battleships are really difficult to citadel. Even with, like, perfectly flat broadsides, they're not easy targets. He's flattening out now.
Das gegnerische Team steht kurz vor dem Sieg.
I mean, it's just, it takes time. It really does. Oh, that guy's dead right behind me. It's that frickin' Clemson. I mean, I'm just going to keep going forward. It's just me and this destroyer, so we're dead. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do here. This guy's bailing again. Guns on that. Now, these German battleships, even the early tier ones, seem to have decent secondaries. They're cooking off right now, I think. He'll stay away at least. He's not going to want to get too close. crap, I'm not targeted. Son of a gun.
Sie sind unsere letzte Hoffnung.
Hate when that. I mean, you can see the secondary is actually just doing a good job of keeping them at bay, but it's a matter of time before torpedoes make their way towards me. Cut the starboard. They're dissipating. And looks like some torpedoes nailed that guy. I might be able to AP this guy. Let's see. But why would it? Fortunately, I'm going to have to keep turning, though. I can't afford to try to bring the other guns around. At the moment, at least. I know I've got other people shooting at me, but at this point, we're just doing zigzag patterns to evade the torps. Alright. At this point, I mean, we can at least celebrate the fact that we killed a destroyer. The Nassau. A little bit of spinach there. I'm just going to try to kill the Nassau since he's the weakest of them all. I don't really... Well, this guy's presenting flat. Might, in a way, be easier to kill than the Nassau, all things considered. But even he's turning because he doesn't want to deal with these guns. I think I'm running out of options. There's too many of them, and they've got way too much health. I think there's only one thing I can do. I'm taking one of these son of a guns with me. Full speed ahead. For the fatherland. You're gonna go out, you might as well go out in style. Not a bad way to say goodbye to the Kaiser, if I do say so myself. Ladies and gentlemen, I think sometimes it's all about those personal victories. But I think it's high time we get ourselves into a brand new ship with the Koenig. Alright, so first match in the Koenig. Stock, of course. Guess I'll just be hoping for the best here. Single objective, which is what I prefer. And the team isn't too split up, so that's good as well. Now, I have had trouble with these ships. They can be tough to kill. I don't know if it's just due to health pool or if it is effectiveness of armor. But we only have the first hull, so we might need the other ones. I don't know how much the designs change or whether the armor is any thicker on the later ones, but we're just going to try to play smart here. The gun arrangement is a lot more comfortable, but you can see that this turret rotation time is nothing to write home about currently. Maybe that'll get boosted with the next hulls as well. So once again, map. Want to take a look at your patterns here. Where's everybody going? We need to follow the lemming train, especially when you're playing by yourself. If you're with a division, different story maybe. But for the most part, we need to stick with the main group here. And okay. So let's just head straight. Figure out, we've got Texas, Bayern, another Koenig, another Tex. Cleveland. Farragut may be doing some scouting. There is 2 aircraft carriers. I'm not sure how great the AA is on this thing's stock. AA guns 3.3 kilometer. Alright. If you're wondering how to get this, just hold down control, activate your mouse, highlight your ship. You can also look at your ammo to see some specific details about what's down here. Alright, destroyer. I'm already detected. I'm maxing out at about 14.5, so nothing crazy. Destroyers seem to be the only thing getting into my range. Oh wow, there's the carrier already. One of them at least. We've got these ships kind of going back around. Most of our battleships are on this side though, so I'm going to continue to go that direction. Need to keep in mind Warspite range. He could probably range me, so we want to watch out for that. I don't really want to be the center of attention. I am by myself. I'd rather be with the group. Although a lot of torpedo planes inbound. Looking for ranges that we can hit. Remembering 14.5. Not seeing any solutions. I have this bad gut feeling about this because I see I mean, if I look at the enemy's fleet formation compared to ours, ours is getting messy. Like, we had a bunch of guys turn around. These cruisers on the left, for some reason they turned all the way around, perhaps to avoid fire. And then we've got this one battleship right here who's kind of turning back around. Like, these guys turned, and now I'm going with these guys. I don't know where this guy is choosing to go. He's one of our bigger ships. Still don't have anything. The perils of being stock. I know most of you probably would have free XP'd a few things, but I do have other ships that I want to unlock as well, so try not to do the first match. This guy's going pretty slow, it feels like. Shots ring out. A little bit of a lead just because he appears to be going slow. And Congo. Pretty good shot. Texas down. Koenig still fighting it out. This guy's technically closer. And flat. Could have led that a little bit more. I'm 100% flat though, so thinking of angling a little bit. A lot of our battleships, I think, have hightailed it though. The Warspite. I'm gonna test something. Warspite doesn't seem to have the most amazing bow armor, but I don't know if we get these. I find that happens a lot, or maybe it's the deck armor, but I've had that happen a lot in my Warspite, so I went for it, and it was not bad damage. And he might even be flattening. Stopping? That looked like all it did was give the crew a shower. Not amazing. I may have needed to aim a little higher. I think I was too far into the water line. Let's see. I'm gonna keep focusing on the Warspite. He's turning up a little bit. Hey, should be done soon. There we go. All right. Out of range. Oh, these other battleships, man, they need to kind of... worry about this Cleveland, actually. He's not really paying attention to me. I mean, if I could take out a Cleveland, that would be nice. He's letting our destroyer have it. We lost the battleship that was up front. So I might have no choice but to focus on this Cleveland as I loop back around. Although, he's not really giving me the greatest angle here. I think we can weather him. He's gonna just, you know, HE spam, obviously. If I can get my secondaries to start cooking off, but I think their range isn't great.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer zerstört.
Feueralarm! Okay, let's see what the situation is here. I think I'm going to go ahead and use my repair just because I'm far enough away that we can start the cooldown process, loop back over, regroup with Battleship Texas here.
Problem gelöst.
I forgot to buy the better damage control. I only have the basic one. I usually upgrade to the damage control party 2. Just seems to be worth it. Nothing in range. I'm gonna... Okay, let me think about my targets here as I loop back over. Texas is chilling. We need to move up. See if we can get him to join me, because I mean, American battleships aren't really known for their dispersion at extreme range. He needs to just press with me. I don't want to do anything crazy, but we just need to get some forward ground here. I just want to get into some sort of range, which looks like we might be able to. Probably could have done that a little bit better, but straddles. That's a straddling. That looks good. Good job, Cleveland. Good job. Yeah, we need to push this.
Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
Let's see what he's going to choose to do. Is he going to flatten? Not exactly. Oh crap, there's a Texas there. And he messed me up something fierce, but that was his final shot out before he kicked the bucket. All right. There we go. Head on a swivel. Check out these other threats. Oh. Hopefully that'll do it.
Wir haben ein gegnerisches Schlachtschiff versenkt.
Okay, what do we got now? Cleveland, 12.5 kilometers. Come on, Tex. I will be worried about the fact that they've got 2 carriers in the mix. Koenig presenting. I'll take it. I think I can still do this. I don't know if this island's going to get in the way by the time I'm done reloading. Turned over a little bit there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to still close on this. Is he flooding? Or on fire? No, I don't know. Maybe somebody just hit him. Apparently I have the shot, but... Not a whole lot there. Some bounces. 1 overpen. Cleveland might actually be present. Well, hold on. He's trying to... Let's not give him that broadside. That still kind of hurt, but this looks good. Nice. All right, here's what I'm actually... Oh, crap. Oh, nothing I can do about that. 1, 2, fix the flood. All right. With... Oh, and they flipped me to that too. I might die here, simply because I'm by myself, and the carriers are going to focus fire me. And the Texas didn't follow me. Probably wasn't paying attention to chat. Not that I always am, but... It's kind of at an upward angle there. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm just going to try to present like a... There's that. He's fired. Get these other guns around at least. Some plunging fire on those decks. Okay. This AA is pretty useless. party in this turn. I mean, that's all I can really do. I'm hoping I only at least just take the one. Yeah. Say what? That wouldn't have happened in an American battleship. That's not good. That's not good at all, but at least I'm not the best target for the Koenig. Where is backup? I apparently don't have any. I'm dead to this. Those carriers. I mean, it's 2 carriers. If it was just the one, maybe this wouldn't have happened. But with 2 of them out there, I've got no frontline support. I can't believe this. I don't. Oh boy. Really wish I would have been with the Tex or Cleveland at this point. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, I don't even care. Why repair? Wouldn't matter. Son of a gun. You know, it was really quite a good game for me, other than this, the way it's ending. We could still pull off the victory. There's the Cleveland showing up a little too late to the party. I'm not even sure he's going full speed. Is he fully upgraded? I'm not sure. I can't tell. He might not be. We had the Texas as well, which, if you recall earlier, I said Tex move with me. Maybe I needed to be a bit more specific, and maybe I needed to pressure him and talk a little bit more in the chat to get these guys to move up. The Battleship Texas and the Cleveland all have fantastic AA. The Texas stock has fantastic AA. The Cleveland, if he's upgraded, should. But even unupgraded should pose quite the threat to aircraft carriers. In this situation, the only thing I can say is that I should have realized that you can't expect strangers to follow you into combat. And I should have just pulled back, looped around, and hugged the Texas or the Cleveland. This guy might burn out. So, my fault for overextending when I should have just retreated and enjoyed life for a few more minutes. But on the flip side, we have enough ships to have pushed this battle. I'm usually the passive one, but I know when it's time to push up. You gotta follow the bulk of your force into combat. Sometimes even if it's a mistake, as a team, you just gotta move with everybody else. If you loop around in fear of losing your ship, sometimes that's costing you, valuable minutes, because the amount of time it takes you to loop back around and then turn all your guns towards a target, you could have saved somebody. You could have gotten a single citadel that could have been the meaning of life and death for an ally. But in this situation, lower tier stock configuration Koenig, I couldn't fend off the torpedo bombers. Cleveland's now dead. Texas enjoying life. This thing's got a ton of AA for a battleship, especially at this tier. Most of the time carriers don't even go near it. I should have just swam up to this guy, said hello. But, so what are you going to do? Online gaming. Otherwise, not a bad match. We did manage to put down some hurt. Let's go ahead and check out the statistics. Carriers are a threat at mid to low tier. High tier, you don't see them a whole lot. 4,600 plus. Not bad in terms of XP. We should be able to get an upgrade out of that, I think. 3rd place. Painful, but I didn't do too bad for a stock configuration, so we'll reserve judgment for when we're fully upgraded. I really wish I would have gotten closer to this Texas. I wouldn't have been touched at all. Would have been nice if he'd have joined me too, but he wanted to hang on to those hit points, I guess. He still did good though, so whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is it for today. Really hope that you've enjoyed this look at some lower tier German battleships. as I look at some of these final statistics. I don't remember the last time I had an engine taken out on a battleship, so I wonder if that's a German weakness. I guess we'll find out. Anyways, I really hope that you've enjoyed today's look at a few early tier German battleships. We'll take another look at the Koenig once it's fully upgraded, but don't forget to check out the links in the description below. Follow me on social media, check out the Twitch live stream and Patreon if you'd like. I've been live streaming the crap out of this game. You don't want to miss out on that. So anyways, once again, thank you so very much for joining me. I'll see you on the next one.